Well, it's a beautiful morning and the people across from my house is having a party. So it's just some people getting together and playing music and just having fun. And Enzo, well, he is walking around, he's hearing the music and yeah, he's kind of enjoying it. Diego, he's still asleep right over there. And yeah, I was going to clean the pool today and drying out that spot right there. I don't want to make a noise, an unnecessary noise, while everybody's having a party over there. So I guess we'll just take out the water, because that's not really a job that makes a lot of noise. But yeah, well, Enzo is intrigued, he is triggered, he wants to party. But he's wet, look at it, and he's greeting Zach. Enzo key! But in any case, I'll be going over there a little later, check him out, and just go and say hi to everybody. Daisy! Oh, she's happy, and that is her "Where's the chicken?" look. Enzo key! And the little kitty cats are calling me. Oh, Zach has got the chicken, that is where it is. Daisy, you were too late. Okay, Diego. He's listening to the music. Doesn't really realize exactly what is happening there, but yeah, they'll get used to it. Enzo took a swim. He's feeling good. If Diego gets up now, we can actually take out the water out of the pool. That'll be so nice, because it's been almost a whole week that I've been having trouble with that, because they just don't want to go, and I don't want to feed them, because then they only go if you feed them. Diego! We'll see them getting up in a few seconds. Enzo! Okay, so when you open up this little door, these cats come running out. It's really difficult to keep them all in. But you just put down their food, they know where it is, and they go straight to it and they enjoy it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to move this cage of them just to... Well, I don't think it should be in the corner. There's a lot of light coming in, but I think it could be better. So yeah, I'm gonna try and take this to another place. But direct sunlight means at night there's cooler air hitting it. So always keep that in mind. And yeah, they're eating. And I'll see them in a few seconds. And they are making this place dirty. Okay, so Zach was just running here, and then he just stood on, well, he pulled one leg up and it was hurting, and then I checked it and you just find it there. Yeah, there's a little thing that was stuck in his toe. And I just gripped it to pull it out. Look at that. I think it was a bee that stung him. So it's out, but it hurts a little. Let's see that, Jack. Lie down like that. Let's see. Let me just see. Okay, Daisy, do. Daisy. So yeah, it looks fine. Little paw. But he's licked it quite a lot already. I can see. Let me just look inside. Yeah. It's not bad. I think it's just burning now from the bee that got him there, or something that got him. Yeah, you live. Yeah, that is not fun when a bee gets you on the foot, and it is bothering him definitely. His tail is wagging, but it's not nice. Come, Zach. Well, kittens are screaming over there again. I just fed them, but they don't want to just eat. They want to play as well. So yeah, Zach is right here. Well, it doesn't prevent him from doing what he wants to do, he is able to run, but it is still bothering him. Let me just check it again. Let's check it again, Zach. Just lie down. Lie down. How do you get a dog to lie down if he doesn't want to lay down? Just do that. Yeah, it'll be okay. It's just burning from the sting. Don't worry, it'll be better within a few minutes. I'll just watch him, just make sure he doesn't swell up or anything, but I don't think so. Yeah. Okay, so walking around picking up tiger whiskers, and I've already picked up quite a few. They are everywhere. You just have to look, and they do look different than just a piece of grass or a twig or something. You just see the straightness of it right away. There is no mistaking. You just see it and you know that that is a tiger whisker. There's Arnie. Arnie! Hey, Arnie! How do we know it's Arnie? Well, he is eating, of course. Okay, and the dogs all took a swim. They don't really like to go in yet. They're fine with it. I just helped them, but this morning Pixie did fall into the pool and she couldn't get out, and Tracy was swimming right on her and she wasn't able to get out. So she's getting more of a lesson in swimming than all the others because she's the smallest. She needs to know where to go when they end up in the pool. There is no way around it, and none of them know exactly where to go except Tracy, but she's calm. That is the main thing that sets her apart from all the others. She stays calm in the water, she's confident, and then she realizes that she floats. The others don't. They struggle, and that makes them sink, and then they get tired, and if they inhale that water, it's over. So that is what I'm concentrating on with Pixie. I want her to come and become confident that she is able to float. Jack also, there he is. Even Bino. But the only one that I wasn't able to put in the pool was Diego, because yeah, I just couldn't lift him up, and there's always these bars. Diego saved by the bars. That's all it was. Otherwise he would have swam. Yeah, the thing is just getting him out. In any case, those two boys over there, they have not swam yet this summer, but I will be teaching them as well. I just want to get Bino on the front side where, yeah, he is a little out of the way when those two boys come inside here. Arthur, he doesn't swim that well, but he loves the water, but he is getting better every single time. Okay, so we are cleaning the pool, and I think what we're going to do this time is we're going to wash it like you wash a car. We're going to take a sponge and just go through it, because there's a lot of dirt. Look at that right there on the surface. And this is basically a new pool since I refurbished it the other day. But with the tigers, you know, they don't really they're tigers, they're not hygienists. So we'll just clean it up and fix up any little things that is on here, and it will be great. We're going to be grinding open that light and just put a little fiberglass in there, but pumping out the water, and it's almost done. Then we can get around to fixing stuff up. Okay, so this is what it looks like where Diego took away the fiberglass, and I'm just going to grind it flat a little bit. There's a little bit of water behind it. I'm just going to get that out, and then I'm just going to, I want to cover this whole thing. I don't want the light in here anymore, because that's just opportunity for him to get it, and I don't use it, so I'm just going to take it out. I'm just going to grind it open, and then I hope I don't make too much noise with the party that's going on here at the back, but I will be quick. I'll do it as quickly as I can. Okay, so that's how I'm grinding it open, and they just changed songs there. I'm grinding while they are playing the songs really hard, so they won't even know that I'm grinding in the background. But yeah, almost done. That's the clapper wheel that I'm using just to get it. Let me show you guys how I just do that. Just gonna okay, so I just cut a disc out here, and that is basically to just go into this hole to support the fiberglass when I put it in. So it's just the right size. I can just press it in like that, and that's basically what I need. I just need something to support that fiberglass, and then I can just fill it up. So I'm just going to go straight over it and forget about it. So this is the perfect opportunity to just fix up any little areas like this. And I saw one here as well. Look at that. So that will all be fixed right now. And just because Diego ate the light part again of the pool. Okay, for a resin, a polyester resin, you need approximately 2% of hardener. Now 2% in this temperature is going to make it get hard really quick, and then sometimes you run out of time. So I would rather say 1%. 1% will be better. I'm just going to add it like this. I've done this a million times before in my life, so I'm not really very concerned with measuring it up exactly. I used to do this every day of my life for, well, 10 years, and when it turns green, it means go. And yeah, I've just torn a piece of chop strand mat, and I tear it because it is so much better when it comes to the edges, because now you're just going to put some resin on there, and you want to do this first because then you get the resin at the back of the chop strand mat. That is basically what the fiberglass itself is called, and that makes it soggy quite easily, and then you can carry on. Because if you're going to spend all your time trying to get it soaked, then it's going to take up all the time, and by the time you are done, well, the resin is setting, and that is the last thing you want. So you just put that on first. That's just a panel that I've cut to just fill up the hole, because that is a Diego problem. He likes to take things that looks a little odd. And now I'm just going to put that chop strand mat on there and laminate it further. Let me get it. Here it is. This is about a 300 gram per square meter, if I remember correctly. Could be a bit more, maybe a 450, but I'm going to put on 2 layers. But the first layer, I just want to get it to fit basically right onto that. I don't want it to be too thick. That's where you get a problem, when you've got a thick part and a thin part getting together. That's where the problem starts. So there it is on, and now I'm just going to take the brush and I'm going to work it in there, and not going to press too hard, because then I might press that panel at the back straight in there, and then I'm going to have to open the whole thing up to get it out. And that's why you paint that layer on the inside first, because it's going to help you so much to get this thing laminated, basically to get it full of resin, because the resin is what is getting hard. The fiberglass it gives the strength, and if I remember correctly, each one of those little fibers are 26 times stronger in a tensile force than mild steel. So they are quite strong. It's just the resin needs to give it its shape or its hardness to keep it in that form. Something interesting about fiberglass, if you take that little strand and you make a knot with it, it cuts itself off. Straight off. You don't even need to pull hard. But in any case, this is coming along great. It's going to be in here in a few minutes, and then there you can see I can press it down. I don't want to. I want to keep the shape right. I want to just leave a bubble there because it just makes the shape look better. Now this, you can take it as a permanent fix. For me, nothing is ever 100% permanent. I mean, in 10 years time, what's going to happen then? Then I'm probably going to have to do this again. I'd say maybe in 2 years time I might have to do some repairs to the pool again, and then, well, I can put the light back if I want, but for now I'm taking it out. Diego is not going to find any place to grab onto, well, for the next few years. Right over here. So let me get this done and I'll show you guys when I finish it off with the pool coat. Okay, so that's going to be the second coat that I'm putting on, and the resin, you feel it there and it feels like it's already setting, but that's just the hair from the chop strand mat that is keeping it, well, a little thicker. It's keeping the resin together, basically giving some structure to it. So I'm just taking it and I'm just painting it on the second layer. Goes quicker because it's already wet, and it gets laminated basically from both sides at the same time. So yeah, it's not a big job. It takes a few minutes. I think a lot of people will avoid this kind of work because they think that it's going to be a lot of work. But once you're going, try and finish it in an hour. Don't try and make it a 3-day job. Aim to do it in an hour and you'll see how quickly you can get something like this done. It really takes no time. And you just do a little research and you've got all the answers, and then start doing it. Well, I'm almost done. Let me quickly get ready. I might have to mix a bit more, not much. I think I'll make it. Yeah, I think I've mixed it just the right amount. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the last bit out of there. And yeah, it seems like I am almost done. Yeah, I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm not going to mix anymore. I think that's fine. Right. Well, I'm not even going to wait for that to dry. I'm going to put the pool coat straight on there. Now, there's a reason why I do that, because I have learned the hard way that if you are going to paint directly on the gel coat, that is basically this blue, what's going to happen is the previous layer, well, gets eaten by that if you are not going to give it enough time to get hard. So I'm not going to do it that way. I've learned that the hard way once. So I'm mixing it up quickly and I'm going to paint it straight on there, and that way the one layer is not going to eat onto the next. Now usually when you do fiberglass work, you work in a mold, and in a mold it works different way around. You first put the gel coat, that gives you the outer shape, and then you put the resin. But then remember that the resin will eat away on the gel coat if it's not dry enough. So I'm just going to do this, and I'm quickly going to put this over there, And especially if you want to do a second coat, then it can give you a big problem if that first coat is not dry. It's not paint. This is something totally different. This is basically something that sets, not something that gets dry. It cures, that's the right word. But in any case, let me quickly do this. I'm almost done and it will be perfect. Another thing about this, while I'm at it, it's quite hot today, so this is very runny. It's thin, but if it's a bit thick, if it's a bit cold, it doesn't really run. It doesn't flow this way. And then the only way to get it to flow better is to just put a movement in it. Now, it's got something called a mini magnet inside the gel coat. And when you vibrate it, it gets thinner and it's easier to spread. Yeah, those are all things I've learned. I don't research these things. This is just stuff I know because I've done it a lot of times before in my life. But in any case, I'm almost done, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm finished. Okay, so it is patched up, and then what I did now, I just took that rag. Yeah, it looked a lot better just before this, and then you wipe it right into the part where you grinded it before. So you want to basically get it to end on the grinding part, and if you do that, it is not going to peel off. If it goes over, well, there you can see some dirt right there. Well, I wiped it until I saw the dirt, and then when it stops on the grinding, that is basically where you want to end. So it's blended in, it's on there, it's already setting, and it will be hard within the next half an hour. And I'll give it another few minutes, and then we'll put the water back in. By the time the water reaches it, it will be completely cured. So yeah, done. Okay, so I don't take off the lid completely, I just throw it out. But before you close the lid, wipe that little bit right there. You don't want to close it onto the lid with the resin there. That is the best way to make sure that the stuff inside lasts as long as possible. Okay, and then you just take a little rag with some acetone and you just wipe it down where the joint is onto the old pool coat. And basically, if you start having trouble seeing where it's running, then you know that the job turned out perfect. So that's it. I'm just cleaning it up a little bit and we're done. We are going to be scrubbing the pool a little bit today just to get it a little cleaner than it was. And water should be running in by tonight. Tiger should be swimming by tomorrow. Sometimes when Jackie gets back home, she brings things like those two for the tigers. Bella, what's that? Okay, and the hole is perfectly closed. Everything is great over here. Pool is looking good again. And I'm just going to break the sharp edges that the fiberglass made right there. It's not that bad, but it can be quite sharp if they swim and they touch it with their paw. They can cut their paw when they kick themselves away. So that's it. I guess I am done with this job, and it's turned out perfect. So yeah, next step, water, and then tigers can be swimming by a little later. That's it. Just the top, just the sharp edges, and that's perfect. Let's just get a picture of this whole thing. Just look at that. Absolutely perfect. So the boys, they are, we're getting some new leaves, and this year we've already got some of the old ones to support them, so it is definitely getting better and better. Enzo, you're gonna be swimming soon. Just look at that. Absolutely perfect. So I was so busy cleaning up the pool and getting it all done. And I think I'm gonna quickly finish up and go and make a turn across the road. They are still having a party and there's a jumping castle. Maybe I can jump on the jumping castle a little bit. I doubt it. But in any case, the tigers would love to get hold of that jumping castle. And then yeah, let me get going. And this is enough for one day. Tiger enclosure perfectly clean. I'll be running the water in soon. Okay, I decided to fill up the pool a little further because Pixie is having trouble getting out if she falls in, and now it will be much better. So I'm trying to use as little as possible, but it's necessary. You have to do it sometimes. Here she is. She will now be able to get out of the pool much easier. And there's a bee over there. Let me just take him out quickly. Right. I always put my net right up here in the thatch roof. It's the easiest way to keep it out of reach of the tigers, and it is so much easier to just get hold of it quickly if you need it. Right, here it's out, and there's another wasp over there. Let's check it. That's the thing about having a pool. Well, I've always got this floating around here. Of course, there's another bee right in there. He found the pipe, and that saves them. They can actually go onto the pipe and launch themselves from there when they are dry. And yeah, Annie! He's just checking all the insects. Well, if you just put them right on here, and yeah, done. Yeah, these two are climbing out, and the bee is winning. Little Bella, just absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, I've made a decision. I'm making my house look like friendliest cat in the world. I'm gonna show you guys what. Let me just get little Bella. Just look at her face. Now that is what this house is gonna look like within the next few weeks. You're gonna see it. It's gonna look great. Bella, Bella, Bella. She's just climbing trees here, and on the outside she's got a piece of ground, sand right there, earth. Let's see. Bella. She's just playing. Yeah, just look at that. Can't wait to have this house look exactly like friendliest cat in the world. Annie. Okay, so Annie is done with his day. He was playing the whole day. Dogs running around. They just swam again. And pool is looking good. Dogs are jumping up. And the next thing is tigers needs to eat. I think I should let them go out first. Diego's already putting his arm in his bucket. He is saying that it is feeding time. Let me just go through here. And look at that. Diego, is it eating time? Yes, he thinks that it is now time to eat. Maybe I should let them go through first. Little sissy right there. Puck. Grandma cat, Katas, and vegetarian cat. They are all ready to eat. And let me just quickly walk through this side. Zach, You guys stay over there. Let me just quickly walk through here and look at that. It just came in. Now that's why I walk through here every single time. I don't open up the tigers unless I've walked through. And now they're fine. It's just there she's lying down on the other side. They know when the tigers are not in here. So I'm just quickly checking, making sure it's easier at night because you can actually see the eyes glowing. So during the day you have to check even better. Little nest right here. Pool is looking good, water's running in. Tigers are ready to come this side. There's still some fiberglass that Diego tore out of the pool. Let me just get this out of here. There's another one over there. Yep, this is the part that went around the light. But it is all fixed up now. You won't be getting in there again. Bucky. Okay, right. Let's open up for the boys. And then I can go get them their food. Lock. Enzo is into the pool immediately. Cats all around. Okay, I don't want them to actually see those two boys are a little edgy. Don't really want them to see those pumpkins. That's going to be difficult to hide now. Well, maybe if they see it, they will appreciate it even more. Let me quickly go upstairs so we can see these boys in action. Vegetarian cat. Yeah, these two are a little edgy with one another. Okay, and Enzo is just walking around, checking it out. Here goes little Opal. Diego way there. He's just checking. Maybe he smells me there. I was there just a second ago. That's exactly what I picked up. I'm looking at him not through the lens, but with my eyes. But I was there a minute ago getting those two pieces of fiberglass, and there he is right there. Enzo just putting some footsteps in the pool. That's the thing, if it's that clean. You see every little mark. But look at that. I did put some chlorine in it, not much, because I know that I have to, well, dilute it as it goes in. Enzo absolutely loves that pool. And yeah, I think that is the one thing that he would like to hang on to. Little Pick walking over here. Diego! Well, let me not waste any time. Let me go get their food and they can eat. We'll be with you guys in a few minutes. Let's first check what they do when they smell that resin smell. Well, he's walking past it. It's not a problem. Well, the one that you have to watch out for is Diego, because he loves to bite holes in the pool. But as long as he doesn't have an area that he can just grip onto, then he won't. He'll just walk right past. Well, I think he's just checking stuff out there. See this, he always stands up against it if he gets a chance. Now he's trying to put that scent right there on the tree. Diego's still underneath that bush. And he greets him back into the pool. Back into the pool, Opal. Looky over there. Okay, there's Diego getting up now. Not sure what he's going to be doing. Well, they've been out of this area for probably 4 hours, 5 hours. Enzo loves it. Well, let me go get their food and they can eat. Well, let me just go. Every day I see that picture, it's amazing. I love it. And all of them. Vegetarian cat. All the dogs running with. Friendliest cat in the world, making my house look like friendliest cat in the world. Because just look at those colors. She's amazing. Okay, I've got it here. I'm gonna just take this, carry it over there. Now, if you want to hear some kittens, let's quickly see them. Here they are, and they've got their very first cat litter box right there, and they are already using it. They are absolutely perfect. I already fed them, so at least I don't need to worry about that right now. Oh, let me go. Just go out here. Okay, well, the music in the background, it's not supposed to be there because I am actually yeah, you can get problems if you've got music playing in the background with your video that you make, but it's not that I'm trying to have it there, it is just there. So let's see this. Enzo, oh, threw it too far. Diego, oh no, that one is totally in the wrong direction. Let me just throw that to Diego over there. Okay, oh, they are all here. I want to eat. Gatas. Enzo. Oh, I think I'm going to eat him. Yeah, I did. Just going to put one down there for them. Another one for Diego. And another one for Diego. Getting quite a few. Look at that reaction. When they hear it hit the fence, they want to go for it. Right. Okay, and I am, well, basically done. They're going to enjoy their food. And now I can quickly go and get the food ready for the dogs. Well, there we go. See you guys in a little while. Look at Diego. Yeah, let's rather go. I think he likes doing that. He gets an opportunity to actually do that. And well, his head is 2.5 meters from this fence. 3 meters maybe. And I'm also at least a meter away, so we've got some distance between us. It's not that I'm trying to be too close. I think he wants to get closer. Yep. Okay, go and eat your food, Diego. Try and see right in his throat. I think he likes to do this because I don't know. What do you think? Should showing the pumpkin now. Let's do that. Diego? Now he's a bit confused. I don't think he realizes. Maybe he takes this as a gesture that I want to give him something. Well, he's definitely interested. This is definitely something that he will consider as a, I won't say a trade, but as a gift. Okay, Diego has ate. He is so friendly now. That just goes to show he is in total control of what he thinks and what he does. He just does that when, well, when the food is so delicious. She keeps on coming to the side and she can't do that. This is going to be a problem. She needs to know to get out by the step. Now look at her when she stands there. Look how she floats. Watch those back legs. They're not touching the ground. She's floating. But now she needs to just know that. Her back legs are not touching. But now she can get out. Come on, Pixie. But she can't get out because her back legs are not touching. So even though the water is shallower, it becomes more difficult. Okay, she got out. Perfect. Well guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. And like always, have a great day.